What the? How? I thought I was cast into that dimension forever. The only way I could get out was... Oh, a mortal. What are you doing? Do you not realize you are in the presence of a goddess? Kneel! Very good. Rise. Now tell me, how in the heavens did you manage to call me back into this worldly plane? A scroll, Very well. Give it to me. But that's impossible. How did they... They had my name taken out of everything. How did this... Well, I suppose it was a fine stroke of luck that brought me here. But there is one thought on my mind. Why? Why did you summon me? To ask questions, I will be the only one asking questions around here, human. You do realize how powerless you are in my presence, don't you? You have no room to demand anything from me. Just information, please. You mortals are all the same. We give you an inch and you take a mile. Nothing ever satisfies your greedy little minds. Tell me, who are you? I see. And how did someone as insignificant as yourself get your hands on such a priceless scroll? A religious scholar. Well, I didn't know humans still cared about the gods anymore. I figured they'd all move on to better things. Silence! I think it's about time you learned your place. You are talking to me, a goddess. As such, you have no right to speak unless spoken to. Where are you going? No, don't leave. I demand you return this instant. But please? If you don't come back, I'll smite you. Huh? What do you mean, do it, then? Where did this come from? Do you believe yourself immune to holy magic? How foolish. Well, of course I can. Why would I waste such a perfectly good spell on the likes of a filthy human? Wait, I didn't mean it. I'll tell you everything. Please, just don't leave me. What do you want to know? I'm not surprised the scroll was the first time you've heard of me. That was all by design. You see, a long time ago, I was the goddess of bugs. They all obeyed my commands, and I had plenty of worshippers to boot. However, I felt very underappreciated. I mean, the other gods always went on and on about the major, world-changing things their domains do. But they wouldn't listen to me in turn. They cared not about how bugs serve a very important purpose in many natural ecosystems. Even one said that they were useless. Can you believe that? The nerve! Of course, that was the god of insults, so he was like that to everyone. But still! Anyways, I grew tired of my creature's accomplishments being ignored by the other gods, so I had a small, insignificant moment of hubris. I demanded to be adored by the others, to be praised and worshipped. After all, they needed to make up the eons I spent in their shadows. But they did not see it that way, and so I was demoted, cast out into the blank void, cursed to become the goddess of loneliness. Well, every concept needs a deity to rule over it. Besides, there are worse domains I could have control over. I could have been made the goddess of outhouses or taxes. But no, loneliness. and to comply with that, my name was scrubbed from your earthly texts. All my worshippers were struck down to keep my name out of history, which makes it all the more peculiar how this scroll managed to survive. There's no way I could have done it. When they sent me into the void, they restricted my powers, not allowing me to travel between planes at all. After all, the ruler of the lonely must be lonely herself. That is not the true goddess of bugs. They were just some peasant farmer who ascended after I was banished. The others probably thought it would be hilarious to tarnish my legacy like that. To dare suggest a human make a better goddess than me, that makes me furious. You do not know what it's like to be trapped in nothingness for millennia upon millennia. It only fueled my rage. And to make matters worse, I can't even take it out on this miserable little world. I could smite down this country if I tried. You have your answer. Now leave me. Allow me to fade back into the void. It's clear that nobody wants me around in this universe. I do not need pity, especially not from a low-life mortal. You claim it's not pity, yet you were fully prepared to walk away moments ago. Why do you want to be my friend, if not for pity? You mortals are so insufferable. Fine, you clearly are a dedicated one, and nothing I say will change your mind. If you'd like to try befriending me, be my guest. But I will tell you, it won't be easy. I'm not going to give in into your... What are you doing? Flowers? For me? Oh, that's so... whatever. Thank you, I guess. As far as mortal gifts go, this isn't terrible. My old worshippers would sacrifice for me, and flowers would never be a good substitute. But this is clearly the best you can do, so I'll take it. Learn to take a compliment. Geez, you are terrible at this being a friend thing. Oh, wait, no, don't leave. I'm sorry, human. The flowers are lovely. It's been eons since I've ever spoken to anything, so I might be rusty. Yes, rusty, that's all. Why do you insist on prying into my personal life? Haven't you heard enough? Stay in your lane. Fine. Yes, I'm angry. I'm angry that the other gods punished me. I'm angry that I have no more worshippers, and I'm angry that a mortal took my place. I have no way to release this rage, so I'm taking it out on you, okay? Happy? What are you doing? No, don't stop. I mean, please keep your hand on my shoulder. Human? What do you do when you're angry? When you want nothing more than to burn the world to ashes, but you can't do it? Cry? You cry? As if a goddess would cry in front of a... You're right. I need to stop being so defensive. It's just hard not to be. I've been stuck inside my own head for so long. Opening up is something I haven't had the chance to do before. Small steps, huh? One little thing at a time. All right, I'll try. To be crying in front of a... It's just not fair to be crying in front of a mortal. I feel so pathetic. Crying in front of a friend, huh? Is that how you see it? I suppose that's not the worst perspective to have. Alright, I think I feel better now. Thank you, human. That was unexpectedly freeing. Yes, I think I'd quite like trying this friend thing with you. Your temple? Are you sure? Alright then, if you insist.